जो भी मैं कहना चाहूँ बर्बाद करे अल्फाज मेरे. This line the lyricist has written has a deep meaning. Let's get started with the concept that I'm going to talk about with you today. And this is GB to KB. And by understanding this very innovative, simple idea, you can actually improve your communication skills by a great deal. So let's understand what this GB to KB thing is. So GB here means gigabytes and KB here means kilobytes, okay? By GB to KB, I mean a lot of compression is happening. Compression ka kya matlab? What do you mean by compression? Compression is making a big thing small, okay? And decompression will be opposite of that, making a small thing expand into its full form. This communication thing is very interesting and not as simple as we think. Let me show you how, okay? I have an exciting idea and I want to express it to you. In my mind, the idea is full of pictures, they are connected with memories of my past, I have my own biases, I have my own thought processes. So there's a lot that is connected to that idea that I want to express to you. So all of it, when counted and expressed in the amount of data, will actually amount to GBs. It's going to be gigabytes of data. There's so much going on, memories, experiences, learnings, ideas, and there's so much I want to express, okay? Whereas when I tell you the idea in English or in whatever language I want to express myself in, it will be just a few words, right? So I'll have to use some amount of words to bring my idea, my thought process across to you. If I count the data that goes into those words, will probably just be in kilobytes, and that is KBs. Okay, that will be maximum. I actually mean it. When you have a text file, you see that those text files are only KBs. I mean, hardly 200, 300 KBs at max, yeah? So that is a big limitation. Even if you see right now in this moment, there's a big idea that I'm struggling to express to you. It's because this compression of GB to KB is happening. I have a huge, very important, innovative idea that I want to bring across to you because it's important for you to understand in order to improve your communication skills. And this idea, now I have to put it down into words and express in this video. And this compression is taking a lot of my energy. It's taking a lot of my power because I am struggling. I want to bring it out and I'm unable to. But I hope you understand the idea here, right? So this is how this GB to KB compression is happening when I tell you about my idea. And that's not all. It doesn't end here. It's even fun when it moves on to the second stage. You're here. I'm telling you this idea. I am telling from here and trying to express in words to you here. So this has become this. Now this reaches you. Now you have to expand it as per your biases, as per your understanding of life, as per your understanding of the language. You have your own memories, you have your own learnings, you have your own whole thing, right? You're going to use this and expand it and try and understand कि Alina बोलना क्या चाह रही है? What is she trying to say? Huh? So it reaches from here to here and then it again expands. So first compression is happening and then decompression is happening, right? First Alina tells you something and now you have to understand it from your own perspective. Your own perspective is involved. So this is all of it. There's so much happening, yeah? And that is why communication is actually a skill. You have to learn that skill. You have to be perfect at it in order to do wonders for yourself. And once you master the skill, you cannot be stopped. You're unstoppable. If I'm being able to use the best kind of words, if I'm being able to express myself with the best kind of body language, with the best kind of smile here and there, the eye contact, all of that plays a role. For me to express my ideas and thoughts and make sure that you understand them exactly in the same detail and manner, right? And that is why it is often said that communication is a skill that you learn. You always call it communication skills, but Do you understand what exactly this word skill means? Skill is, it involves art. It is an art that you have to learn. How do you learn it? Let's get to that. So I'll just quickly sum it up for you. If you listen to my idea, you will intake the KBs and convert them into pictures, more concepts, connect them with your memories, experiences, learnings, and this again becomes GBs of data. Interesting, right? So GB to KB and then again KB to GB, because now you have to work on that information I've provided to you in shape of my words. It shows how communication is not a simple thing, and it requires skill for that GB to KB to GB conversion to happen as we intend. Intention is important. What I try and tell you should be communicated to you for the communication to be complete. Otherwise, the communication is incomplete. You must have seen these, like I have seen a lot of these TV shows where a couple is fighting, husband is saying something at the top of his voice, wife is shouting something else. They're unable to get to each other. They're in the same room talking, but they're still unable to get to each other. Why does that happen? It happens because the GB to KB to GB conversion is not happening properly. He's saying something, she's unable to convert that stuff from KB to GB properly, and exactly the same thing is happening when she's saying something. Language is something that separates us from the rest of the animals, right? We have a language. Animals don't have a language. But otherwise, if we see, we are a form of animal. But this is what distinguishes us from the rest of the animals, right? So this is something unique about us. And if we learn to practice it and master it and use it for our betterment, there's no stop. Now I'm getting to the part about what can you do to make sure that your communication is good and you gain mastery over it. Not probably now, but in a couple of years, okay? So first thing that you have to start doing is you have to choose your words very carefully. Words are the only medium you have for people to understand you, because really nobody can peep into your head and see what's going on in your head. Try and keep yourself calm. Do not raise your voice on others. Thirdly, I'm actually iterating all of these quickly because I know the video has picked up the length, and I'm going to make another video which I will be guiding you on how to improve your communication skills. This was just me expressing the importance of communication skills and why communication skills are called a skill. This is expression of the importance of that. So you have to smile a little. You have to bring a little grace about yourself. I feel you actually can learn that. I really think you can, because I'll be very honest with you. I am not going to say that my communication skills are very good or you should learn from me. I personally love a lot of these people. Like I love Amitabh Bachchan's communication skills. Have you seen how he mocks himself? How he cracks a little joke here and there, even on himself and to others. I mean, in such few words, he's able to express himself so well and people just love him. So if your communication skills are good, people are going to love you. I feel it's important to use your eyes, your smile, your head in a way that makes your speaking style attractive. And you can learn that. Pause my video. Don't pause it. Mute my video. No, first watch the video. After watching the video, the second time, watch the video again, but this time mute the video. Don't listen to the sound. Just see the body language. Just see the movement of body. Just see the hand movement, the gestures, the smile, the head movement, the eyes, eye contact. There are little hints that you pick here and there. Just try and pick those little gestures here and there and try and learn them. And I'm not saying just learn from me. There are Diggaj sitting in the world. Go and learn from them. You have to make your own choice. Learn from your favorite, okay? So just keep practicing. Keep practicing. I was horrible at these things. I couldn't speak much. I was scared. I was that worried speaker. Somebody if picked, beta abhi aap jawab do, you have to answer. It's your turn. I would shiver. I would tremble with fear. I was so nervous all the time when I was a little kid. I've worked on my communication skills. It can be worked on. It's a skill, it's an art you can learn. Once you have confidence over your communication skills, you'll see that you will never really struggle for confidence ever again. No matter what situation in life you face, you'll have that feeling कि हाँ भाई मैं बात करके इसको संभाल सकता हूँ. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.